Made it to the bus
We're at
station.
the bus station.
Bags are tagged. Just have a little breather here out front. We've got solidly 30 minutes to get on the bus, which seems to be about 25 feet away. So I think we're going to be in Chefchaouen for what time we'll be there? About 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Morocco time.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour bus ride. We haven't seen the buses yet, but we've been told that this is the best way to travel.
This is a luxury bus station here. Yeah. So we're not expecting any chickens on the bus,
But we're not expecting chickens on the bus.
either way, we don't care. We're just going to get to Chefchaouen and just cruise around the Blue City. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So we're at a 10-minute pit stop on our bus ride, and something I thought was kind of neat is right behind me. They have like a butcher station with different kinds of meat hanging, and people go up to it, decide what kind of meat they want, take the raw meat over to the barbecue shack, and they will cook up the meat for them, and I guess then they take some meat on the bus.
Well, we just arrived in Chefchaouen, the Blue City, and we have finally gotten to our casa, it's a Spanish-speaking town here, so we'll say our riad, but there's no garden in it, so our dar, and it is a magical little place. God is great. God is great.
There he is, yeah.
This should be late day prayer. Late day prayers in Chefchaouen.
Okay, we're at Casa Sibila. Very cute casa in Chefchaouen. This is our little hobbit home. This is a small, very small room, which is neither here nor there. But it does have a little, this door is very small. We have to crouch to go through, but cute little bathroom that Darcy attests. The shower was amazing. Mayday! Mayday! There's no wine in Chefchaouen or any alcohol of any kind, except for at one restaurant or a bar that we are going to try and navigate the streets of the Blue City to find after we have a beautiful supper. And they said maybe we could try and convince them to give us a bottle or two for us to take home.
Yeah, officially they can sell wine now. Recently, they used to just sort of bootleg it out the door apparently, and now they've got a license to do it not so secretly. Anyways, we're at a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. What's the name of this restaurant, baby?
I can't. Tressier?
We will put that in the comments. Anyway, the view is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular restaurant view. And we're thankful to just get off the road and get something to eat. And then we're gonna go up to that bar. We'll get some wine. We're gonna sit on our terrace tonight and just relax and enjoy this piece of northern Morocco.
We're going for a walk in the Medina streets of Chefchaouen.
How we doing, baby?
Fantastic.
Where are we?
We are in a square in the Medina at Chefchaouen. We found a place where I've got vegetable soup, and Darcy's got some meat skewers.
Mixed skewers, rice, and potato
Of course,
fries.
it's accompanied by bread, olive bread,
The ubiquitous bread and olives.
and olives. And we are very much not sick of olives at all.
Not even a little bit.
Bring on the olives.
We just missed, I guess that would be midday prayers. But it's a wonderful little market square. Everybody's working hard. It's a beautiful morning today. And we are feeling, I think, I'm going to speak for both of us for the first time, feeling like on vacation. We're getting into like this ease of, the city temperature is much more tolerable. It's sort of, mid-20s. There's a cool mountain breeze that comes through every off and on. Just the kind of thing that just makes you feel a lot more.
We could stay in Chefchaouen indefinitely.
I don't know if I'm in this or not, but I think we could stay indefinitely.
There is 2 years when it doesn't work. COVID now.
Same for me.
Yeah,
For me, it's exactly.
in all the world. Yeah.
Now we are open. Inshallah.
Inshallah. We wish.
We hope.
We hope. We wish.
I don't know where to go. Down feels like good right now. I smell food. I'm not hungry, but I smell food.
So something really fun just happened. We decided to stay in Chefchaouen another night. We really like the castle we're staying at. And we just are in love with the city. Absolutely in love with the city. So our room that we were staying in, though, is not available tonight. And so they offered us a different room at a much, much cheaper price. And
Half the price.
half the price. And you guys have already seen the tour of the first room. Yeah, we got to show you, just how terrible life is right now.
Let me open the door.
Yeah, please. And here is our single bed. Beautiful, beautiful window, single bed. But wait, there's more. Up here we have a beautiful, much larger bed. And a little seating area. Just beautiful. Hi, darling.
Well, dinner at Triana Restaurant again today because it's just that good. And it's time for sundown prayer. And I wonder why we've decided to stay here another day. Leah? Why have we decided to stay another day?
How could we not stay 3 days? This is as soon as we walked out here, we said that this was the most at peace we've felt our entire trip. Our trip has been amazing, but this place is peaceful and we both immediately fell in love with it.
We're going to watch the evening prayer now, the sundown prayer.
يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا يصلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله.
So right now, we're a little stressed. I wouldn't say stressed, as stressed as you can be on vacation in the mountains. But the challenge we're having is that there's some changes in health regulation from country to country. We're discussing, how do we get from Morocco to, the plan was to go from Morocco over somewhere on the coast of Spain, travel up to Seville, take the train across to Lisbon, Portugal, where we have the last 2 nights of hotel booked and our flights booked. Seems like getting over to Portugal is a big challenge. We've tried to sort of forfeit Spain and just do Portugal, but we're just sort of spinning in circles between flights and country access, etc. So Leah's just sort of chewing away at it over here. She looks exhausted from it all. She broke out the laptop and she's working through the options and
Wi-Fi signal is an issue.
but doing her best to be our entertainment director. And if anybody can sort it out, it's my girl. So we have a plan for the day. We're gonna leave the castle here in Chefchaouen and take the cab, go down to the bus station, and at least get our bus
To Tangier.
to Tangier sorted out. Yeah. And that'll give us sort of one step further. We've decided that I think we're going to just sort of shelf the whole planning or exodus planning until we get to Tangier.
The plan is no plan.
No plan until Tangier. I think there'll be more. Tangier is obviously closer to the port, and maybe there'll be more people that know how to get us to Portugal or Spain from there. But we're going to enjoy another day in Chefchaouen and do a little business and then show out. So here we go. So we were headed to the bus station and looking at beautiful vistas of Chefchaouen. And we, lo and behold, came across a cemetery, which is one of Leah's and my most interesting spots to go. And so I'm holding fort down while the cab's coming back around from where they drop the tourists off so we don't miss it. And Leah has gone over to the little cemetery adventure. Apparently that went well. You enjoy that, baby?
It was cool. A nice view from the top too, and I don't know, it's just a little cool thing to happen across.
Yeah, so I think that's probably a Jewish cemetery. And beautiful. So making last minute decisions here. We've got Chefchaouen or Tangier. We kind of hummed and hawed about whether maybe just to take a little detour over to Chefchaouen, but we decided we're going to go tomorrow and just after lunch to Tangier.
Yes.
So we took a little roll down from, where's the cab take us to? Rajal, which is, yeah,
We'll fix that.
we'll fill that in. And it's just sort of down in the little river gorge that's kind of below the Medina. Usually we kind of travel up there to our casa. And instead we thought we'd take a little trip down into the valley. It's sunny, warm day, probably about 25 degrees, but quite hot in the sun. And now we're down this little river valley. And you can see these ladies here, like, they can take a table and just put their feet right in the water and just have a nice little, yeah.
It's a nice change of scenery down
Yeah,
here.
a little babbling brook beside us, and mostly locals from what I can see. And I'm pretty sure the food's not worth a shit, but we'll update you on that when it comes. And just gonna relax and take a break. But we got our bus ticket for tomorrow to Tangier, so we got that pressure taken off us. And we're just gonna see what the day brings us. Kind of excited. Maybe more walking.
Probably more walking.
More, for sure more walking. Well, right now we're calling Papa. We're Leah and I are gonna try and make a package deal on this Moroccan lamp and a bracelet for Alana. Little shop of wonders here.
هذا مختار هذا. Oh.
140 dirham.
120.
120 dirham.
Yeah.
Okay, I make you an offer. Okay, I make an offer for you.
Yes,
I will pay you. I will give you 800 dirham for the lamp and the bracelet.
No, sir. No, really.
Oh, that's too bad.
Honestly, I asked you 900 for the lamp only because I feel sorry. She asks you low price. Only reason, honestly.
I understand. So you're saying that.
Pure one. There is the copies. They sell them for $10, $15.
Okay, so 900 dirham. 900 dirham for the lamp. 900.
The one they sell for 100 dirham, 200. You use back home will get rusty very quick. Pure one, sir.
Okay, so 900 dirham for the lamp and the bracelet.
Give me 1,000, sir. Really ask you for
Is
price.
now I'm only 20. I give you 1,000 dirham. I give you 1,000 dirham. I'm only $20 now. 20 dirham.
Look, sir, I'm in England, as you can see, look.
I understand.
UK, and I just feel sorry because my wife, she didn't know prices. That's why I dropped this price down. Just
Okay.
Because
it's already so low when she said. I understand. Okay.
honestly, this is a bargain.
Okay. One.
This lamp, it's a bargain, sir. Believe me.
I understand. 1,000 dirham.
Because you buy an original lamp, it's not imitation.
No, I have a good eye. It's not my first time, but I understand. So
Very honest man,
one-
you look very honest man, yeah.
1,000 dirham for the bracelet and the lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000, please, sir.
Okay,
And
we
I,
have-
I wish you lots, and I wish you lots of love and happiness and amazing future.
Thank you very
and your
much.
lady too.
I think we have a deal. 1,000 dirham for the lamp and the bracelet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
And
very
I will
much.
ask them to me good package. I tell them to me good package for you.
I feel good. Okay, thank you, sir. This is one of those heavy vlogging days where we got a bunch of things done today. We had, oh my God, I'd like to review. We had took a cab downtown. We got a bus ticket to Tangier for tomorrow through Tatouin. And we walked the Medina and we had lunch down in the River Gorge in a babbling brook. And hot day, 25 degrees, but I don't know if it's the mountain altitude or the lack of sun, but when the sun hits you, it's for serious, eh? So we decided to go for dinner, and we had picked a place on TripAdvisor, and
We got a recommendation from
Yeah.
Casa.
yeah, we thought we'd just ask the guy on the way out and make sure that it was open, and he said, "Yeah, no, that's not open." And so we punched up this place, and here we are. So we have a little dinner, but interestingly, last couple of nights at Triana, we've had the view of the River Gorge, and today we've got a view of the Market Square, which is a bit of a rat race during the day, and this really cool Casbah.
All right, Darcy's taking pictures of his food because this looks incredible. This is lamb tagine, and it looks like it's got almonds in it, probably some prunes and apricots,
It's bone in. It's wonderful.
bone in, an egg on top. That is beautiful. I'm gonna eat it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have just finished packing up. We're getting ready to leave Chefchaouen. We've booked a bus with the CTM, and we are off to Tangier for a day or so.
Or so.
Yeah, that kind of seems to be how our travel's been. It's or so. Um, Chefchaouen was supposed to be just, our plan was just to do a one night stopover here. And we've heard of lots of people that do like a 1 day tour in from Fez, which you can do. We turned our 1 day into 4 days, 3 nights. We've been here. We are so in love with this little city. It's a little bittersweet leaving because we loved it so much, but we're really excited for what's in store. We may have sacrificed the Spain end of our trip for the sake of Chefchaouen, but I think it was worth it.
Well, I mean, we're having challenges getting arranging travel to get from the Africa side to the Europe side. Anyway, Spain seems to be difficult right now due to COVID. So there's a couple of things, but at the end of the day, you know, we had a really busy agenda coming in from Marrakesh, going down through Merzouga and all the way back up to finally find ourselves in Chefchaouen. So we felt really ready for a rest and sort of a recharge our batteries. And I tell you, just this little jewel in the mountains has just absolutely over delivered. People talk about it sort of being that romantic fairy tale of a place, but we found it was just so much more. You know, it's a bustling, vibrant city.
People are so friendly and helpful.
Yeah, it's one of those places that has that sort of that tourism hook of, you know, the blue and the quaint little streets and the markets, but at the same time, like, the people that live here really buy into it. Like, this is life. We're watching kids going to school and coming out of their houses, and they don't seem bothered at all that tourists are sort of, you know, blundering down the streets and whatnot. There's been no real push or heavy hustle from people with the tourists. Just a wonderful.
They're still trying to make a living,
Yep.
but nobody's a bother.
I think Chefchaouen, from my account, and I think both of our accounts, just absolutely over delivered.
Absolutely.
You know, the hospitality has been amazing. The town is beautiful. The food has been way above and beyond. You know, the dinners that we've had here have just been absolutely exceptional, inexpensive to be in. Just overall, just a wonderful, wonderful chapter of this journey. So
Our meal last night, which was outstanding.
yeah, by the time
I think it cost us 200 dirham.
Right, by the time this video goes together, you'll be tired of looking at the food that we've eaten, and but I can't say enough. Just absolutely amazing. You know, it's €4.50 meal, unbelievable. Some of the best food I've ever had in my entire life. So we're going to bid a fond farewell to Chefchaouen. We've got our bags packed. This is the home of where I found our new Moroccan lamp.
Yes.
So we had a lot of rearranging. I'm stuffing it full of the socks that I haven't worn since I got to Africa. And we're going to try and get our bags down at the CTM shortly and head off to the really cool, funky vibe city of Tangier. So until Tangier, or until the bus, until the next notable thing happens, we'll